Once you have registered as a supplier, log in with your username and password. Once logged in, you'll have access to all sourcing events that you've been invited to, as well as the ability to view the status of all current RFXs. In addition, every time your supplier organization is invited to participate in an event by the buyer organization, the main email address associated to your supplier organization will receive an email containing a hyperlink to the event. If you are unsure of who will receive these emails, or if you would like to change the recipients of these emails, you can do so in your organizational profile. To access an RFX that you've been invited to, click the hyperlink provided in the email or select the RFQ from the portlet, My RFQs with pending responses. You have the options to either create response or decline to respond. If you wish to participate in the RFX, select Create Response. Notice the warning message at the top of the screen. If there are any attachments associated to the RFX, this warning message in red bolded letters will not leave this area until you have downloaded the attachment. You can either access the attachment from the RFQ details in the left-hand sidebar, or you can click on the message, which will direct you to the folder that contains the attached file or files. Once you've opened the attachment, the warning message will disappear. In the left-hand sidebar, there are the following links. The Settings tab provides the details of the RFX. The Buyer Attachments tab stores all attachments uploaded by the buyer organization. The My Response tab is where the actual content of the RFX is located and where you will prepare your response for the buyer organization. The Messages tab shows any messages sent by the buyer organization. In the User Rights tab, you have the ability to manage the rights of other members of your supplier organization in relation to this particular RFX. If you're not there already, select My Response. Notice the My Response summary section. All mandatory responses for each envelope must be answered in order to submit your finalized RFX. Mandatory questions contain a red asterisk next to them. Select the qualification envelope and input answers for all mandatory fields. You should answer all questions that you can, but optional questions will not prevent you from submitting your RFX. Once finished, select Save and Return to return to the previous screen, or select Save and Continue to continue the response process. For now, click Save and Return. Notice the qualification envelope now displays that all questions have been answered. Next, click into the technical response. Again, fill out all mandatory fields. Once finished, select Save and Return. Enter the commercial envelope, where you will be asked to specify pricing information. Once you've filled out all mandatory responses, select Save and Return. If you are satisfied with all of your responses, select Submit Response to submit your response to the buyer organization. Notice the My Response section in the left-hand sidebar, which now says Status is Response Submitted to Buyer. You will have the ability to change your response until the deadline of the RFX, which is specified in the settings of the RFX. Once the buyer organization has completed their evaluation process, you will receive an email notification in regards to their awarding decision. This will come through as an email and will display in the status section of the RFX within the tool as well. If you have any other questions, please contact the help desk on your homepage for additional assistance.